Hi there, this is Chinkee, also known as Mr. Chink Positive. Thank you very much for tuning in today. And I'm broadcasting live here right now at the Katiklan Airport. I'm just waiting for my ride. But before I finally depart Boracay, I'd just like to talk about the topic of ask, seek, and knock. Again, the topic that I want to share with you today, this morning, is about asking, seeking, and knocking. Have you ever wondered kung bakit minsan yung mga hinihingi natin sa Diyos at Panginoon ay hindi talaga natutupad, no? Some people are saying, is God deaf? It seems like yung prayer ko ay hindi umaabot sa langit, parang umaabot lang sa kisame. At kahit anong man yung ginagawa ko, kahit anong man yung prayer ko, kahit anong man yung hiningi ko kay Lord, bakit walang nangyayari? So Ernesto, if you are wondering, okay, kung bakit siya ganon, allow me to share with you the reasons why God sometimes never answer our prayers. Number one reason why God sometimes never answer our prayers is because hindi pa timing, okay? When you say timing, Bri, ang ibig sabihin nun is hindi pa hinog yung ika nga yung hinihingi natin kay Lord. And there are times, no, parang di ba minsan tinatanong mo, Lord, bakit ang tagal naman ng prayer ko? Ginagawa ko naman lahat. Masipag naman ako, nagtsatsaga naman ako. But until such time, but wala pa rin ngayon yung prayer ko? Well, instead of asking God, Lord, why are things not happening according to my plan? Why don't we ask God, Lord, ano pa dapat pang baguhin sa buhay ko para maibigay mo na yung hinihingi ko? The problem actually is not the giver, the problem is the receiver. So it's very important for you to really reflect, not really to question God, but to question ourselves. Probably, we are not yet prepared, and we know for a fact that God will not give something to a person who is not yet prepared. Instead of probably that thing na binigay sa atin will become a blessing, sometimes it becomes a curse. Ika nga, pampahirap pa ng buhay natin instead na pampaginahawa ng buhay natin. That's the first reason. And sometimes, another reason why God never answer our prayer, it's because talagang hindi bagay talaga sa atin. It's just simply no, okay? Hindi yung tama yung timing, probably it's just simply no. Kasi alam mo namang mali yung intention natin, mali yung puso natin, kaya hindi po natin nakukuha yung gusto natin. And third reason why we never receive our prayer is because we just simply never ask. Yun yung problema eh. The reason why you do not receive, diba, Chi and Daisy, sometimes we never ask. Hindi tayo humihingi, hindi tayo nagsisik. Kaya nga minsan wala tayo nakukuha talaga. Kaya nga that's the reason why my reflection for the day a moment ago was yun nga, ask, seek, and knock. The reason why, again, we never receive, we never ask, we never seek, we never knock. And then that's the reason why God said, ask and it shall be given, seek and it shall be found, and then knock, it shall be opened. So very important na kahit alam po natin, kasi sometimes we tend to assume, alam naman ni Lord na kung anong pangailangan ko sa buhay. Alam naman ni Lord kung ano yung kailangan ko sa buhay. Alam ni Lord, yes, God knows. But God still wants to exercise our faith. Because we are people of faith. We are not robot. Ang gusto talaga ni Lord is for us to exercise our faith to really ask Him. Para tayong mga bata. Di ba nakakatuwa pag lumalambing sa yung anak ninyo? Oy, pa, bili mo naman ako ganito. Yung malambing, hindi demanding. Nakakainis kung demanding. Di ba? Pero kung malambing ba, tapos pag hindi mo binigay, okay lang, maganda pa rin yung attitude. So, we got to learn how to ask. And then, number two, we got to learn how to seek. The reason why we also never see, like Chris, Hylian, and Denley, the reason why we never find anything in our lives because we never care to seek. Hindi tayo naghahanap. Parang gusto natin yung opportunity na dumating sa atin, instead tayo ang naghahanap ng opportunity. Believe me, if you wait for the opportunity to come, it will never come. You and I should look for the opportunity. You should find the opportunity. Okay? And last, and then we should learn how to what? Knock. When you say knock, maraming klaseng knocking yan eh. How does God to knocking? Number one, you got to knock on God's heart. And how do you knock on God's heart? By again praying, seeking Him, knowing God's will. So these are the things that you and I got to learn to do na talagang kailangan po natin eh. That's the reason why sinasabi nga ni Lord eh, seek ye first His kingdom and His righteousness, and everything shall be added unto us. Kailangan hanapin muna natin kung ano talagang will ni Lord sa atin, kung ano ba talagang plano ni Lord sa atin, bago talaga tayo ikay pagpalain. Hindi yung pabaliktad. Lord, ito yung plano ko, i-bless mo. Lord, ito yung gusto ko, itong gusto ko mangyari. At the end of the day, diba, God says, many are the plan in a man's heart, but in the end, it's God's plan that prevails. So, James, Maribel, Rowena, Bri, and I hope that you, again, practice this. We got to be people in faith, no? We got to learn how to ask, okay? Ask, humingi kayo, huwag kayong mahiya. Bakit? Because God wants us to really ask from Him. And then, next, we got to seek. Seek not only the blessing, but seek also the blessor. Seek Him. Seek God, di ba? Again, seek ye first His kingdom and His righteousness, and everything shall be added unto you. And then last but not the least, we got to knock. When you say knock, kailangan talaga, you pray. When you say pray, pray without ceasing. Talagang pray tayo ng pray, believe lang tayo ng believe. Darating ang panahon. Kung ano man ang gusto mo, Cheryl, James, darating din yun. Kailangan talagang tiyaga-tiyagaan lang. You got to be patient. You got to be willing to wait. Maribel, you know what? Nothing is impossible for God. And I always tell people, it may be impossible for you, it may be impossible for me, but for God, nothing is impossible. So for today, I hope that you will keep your hopes high, continue to ask from God, continue to seek Him, okay? Seek His righteousness, seek His person, and then you got to knock. Knock, how do you knock? Again, knock in prayer, okay? Knock by never giving up. Okay, Cecil, Bri, Laila, thank you very much, Anne, for tuning in. And I hope that you follow me on my Facebook account. I'm making most of this time. I don't want to have a downtime. So, kailangan po, tuloy-tuloy po yung ating oras. Kahit anong mangyari, tuloy-tuloy po ang ating encouragement. Again, I hope to see you soon. I'll be back in Manila later, and I'll try to broadcast tonight. This is Chinkee saying, to every problem, there's always a solution. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Always, Chink Positive. Catch me live on Sunday, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. at Chink Positive at Radyo 5, and 6 to 7 at Action TV. Okay? 1 hour kami sa TV, 2 hours kami sa radio. Bye!